Díobh agus fáilte go Gaeilge céim fá, mo thuras as Gaeilge. Hello and welcome to Why Irish, my Irish language journey. So today I want to continue looking at counting in Irish. And previously I talked about counting from 1 to 20 and some of the things to look out for there. Today I'd like to look at how we count from 20 to 100 and possibly further if time allows. I want to try and keep these videos pretty short. So you know from the last video that to count from 1 to 9 is what we see on screen there: a hain, a do, trí, a car, a cúg, a sé, a seacht, a hocht, a ní. From there we need to learn the principal numbers from 20 to 90. And then once we know them, it's simply a matter of placing them in front of the numbers 1 to 9. And that allows us to count from 20 to 99. And then we'll have céad, which is 100. So we'll get to that. So let's go through the numbers now. We have 20, fiche, 30, tríocha, 40, daichead, 50, caoga, 60, seasca, 70, seachto, 80, ochto, 90, nócha. From here, if we want to count any of the other numbers such as 21, 22, 23 up to 29, we simply need to place fiche in front of it. So for example, fiche hain, fiche do, fiche trí, fiche car. This also applies on up to numbers, so 30, tríocha, tríocha hain, tríocha do, tríocha trí. I'm not going to go through all the numbers, but suffice to say that we carry on until we find ourselves up at nócha and then nócha and ní. And after that we'll be going into 100, so céad. Some of you may have noticed that when I was counting, I counted fiche hain, fiche do. Now there is the option to count fiche is a hain, fiche is a do, trucha is a hain, trucha is a trí. But there's a reason that I haven't done that, and it'll become apparent now in a few minutes. So we've now reached the lofty heights of 100, céad. So you're probably wondering, well, where do we go from here? Well, it's very simple. We actually just start again. So in the same way that we had a hain, a do, a trí, a car, if we want to count 101, we literally go céad a hain, céad a do, céad a trí, céad a car, céad a cúg, céad a sé, céad a seacht, céad a hocht, céad a ní, céad a de. Now the reason I didn't use fiche is a hain, fiche is a do is going to become apparent now in a second. You continue on 111, céad a hain déag, céad a do déag, céad a trí déag, a car déag, a cúg déag, all the way up to 19. It's when we get to 120 that we now use the is. So you can see there that if we want to count 120 or 130 or 160 or 170, 80, 90, we go céad is fiche, céad is tríocha, céad is seachto, céad is nócha. Now an interesting thing happens when we want to count in between the principal numbers from 20 up to 199. We revert back to the system at the beginning. So we go céad fiche a hain, céad fiche a do. So 176 would be céad seachto a sé. From here we're going into the larger numbers like 200 up to 1,000. So that goes into gácéad, trícéad, ceithrecéad, all the way up to míle, which I'm sure you'll be familiar with. But I think for now we've covered quite a lot, so I'm going to leave it there. So sin é, fish on eile, go raibh míle maith agaibh agus slán. That's it, another video. Thank you very much and bye.